When Trump won, or when it became clear that he had won, I think there was a lot of resentment. At least where we left the Trump couple, when we left them, there was a lot of talk about the problems between them because for a year, I think the American president was presiding without his wife by his side. They said they broke up. They said they didn't break up. Melania Trump settled in those very luxurious skyscrapers in New York for a while. Then she came and went. The reason for this was a book she wrote and the fact that Donald Trump showed no interest in that book. As of yesterday, when the whole world was saying what will happen now, what kind of things will happen to us, whether it will be good or bad, not only the American people, but he left the podium between his speech. He went to Melania Trump, right behind him, and gave her a kiss on the cheek, and then continued. But as he continued, he showed interest this time in his book writing, which he is said not to have shown much interest in, calling his victory the greatest political moment of all time. So he stopped speaking. Now there will be a video. Let's turn up the sound. If you have it. He said again that my beautiful wife is the first lady. And then he said that he has worked very hard for the country. He has been very successful. And then he goes and it happens here on this stage. You think that's all there is to talk about? Everything can be talked about now. Let's say she also praised her biography, Melania, after that. He also said it was the best-selling book in the country. In Melania Trump's book, he says he met her in a nightclub in New York. She wrote about her feelings about her husband, the rumors that, unlike her husband, she was pro-abortion and that her son Barron had autism, let's say. After that, we can say that Melania Trump's movements will be one of the most talked about again, at least we can guess. Well, now we are going with the tabloid dimension. Let's continue a little more. Because one of the most talked about topics in America is the sunglasses of Melania Trump, who will be the First Lady again as of January 20th, the former American president of the wife of the American president. The money was talked about a lot. It was said to be very expensive, this and that. Yesterday, while we were on the air, both in Nurten and later in the program section, those glasses never came off when they went to vote. Then, when they made a statement at the election center, they appeared there after about 45 minutes. The fact that they were always with these glasses is mentioned for 13 or 16 minutes without interruption. If you say what is being talked about in America, one of the most talked about issues with the election is Melania Trump's glasses. If it starts like this, we can predict that it will go on. Let's say that too. While sharing the voting sticker and the American flag from his social media accounts, let's say that those glasses were in his eyes again. Donald Trump appeared in general with his cap and cap that he would make America great again. In those minutes, Melania Trump's glasses are being talked about. We can say, did we have a visual on this? If we have it, let's get to it. If not, let's move on. Let's do it. Yes, they're here now. Here we already have the moments after voting on Melania Trump. Let's say it's simple, with her dress, with glasses there, with glasses here, with glasses, why is she wearing glasses? Is there a problem? Complete theories of Donald Trump, whose presidency has not yet been finalized, so that Melania Trump's glasses, whose first ladyhood has not been finalized again, have been calculated over the minutes that have been talked about so much. So let's at least say that we have said something, sir.